or thinking about you too.
Yeah.
And they're not as like hateful as you might think.
Yeah. I'll find that I'll think of, say, my brother, and then he'll call.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And it will be literally something like he will have called me 10 minutes beforehand to talk to me about something, and then I'll go, okay, yeah, so that's over. And then 10 minutes later he will pop into my head again, and I will go, yeah, and then thoughts will start rolling, and then there he is again.
Yeah.
But it's like so succinctly on
Timed.
time.
Yeah. That's funny.
So
Yeah.
whenever I think of someone now, I go, yeah, okay. And I had a friend who would always try to contact me and other people via telepathy.
Oh.
Yeah. And because he did that with a girlfriend, it all kind of went south for him.
With the telepathy.
Yeah.
Oh, because it worked.
It worked.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it worked too well and it freaked her out.
Oops.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she, that all kind of went pear-shaped. And he said to me, man, it's really hard to contact you because every time I do, there's nothing. Like there's no thoughts.
Oh, so you need the other person's thoughts to cling to or something?
Yeah, well, it might be that you might be thinking about someone and then you get impressions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then from those impressions, you probably like be able to make some type of contact.
Latch
But if
on.
there's no impressions, it's like, I don't know.
So when you're just going about your day, like, do you not have any thoughts in your head?
I do my best to keep dropping them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I don't hang on to them for long. So I do get thoughts. They do pop into my head. And then I go, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I let it go.
I'm becoming much better at that. I found
Yeah.
in these past few months, actually.
Yep.
Like everything I've been putting into practice these past few years,
Yeah.
I'm actually doing now naturally.
Yeah. That's good.
It feels good.
Yeah. It's tricky when you have found a nice spot to be in and you're like, yeah, thank goodness I don't have to worry about thoughts anymore. And then they creep in.
Right, yeah.
Then you're like, please go away.
Yeah, I feel like I'm there for maybe like 2 seconds during a meditation. And then it's like, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking.
Yeah,
and then I'm like,
God
I'm
damn,
thinking.
I'm thinking about not thinking.
Yeah.
Damn it, God damn it. Yeah. So one meditation that I've been doing lately has been a toning exercise. And I've been doing that for maybe a couple of months now. And so I'll just tone a note.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually so funny because is in like humming?
Yeah, humming.
I just started humming again yesterday.
Yeah.
Like I'd forgotten about humming for so long.
Yeah.
And then I was walking around and my knee felt kind of sore. And because I remember I tweaked it the day before and I was like, oh God, like don't tell me because I'm going hiking next week. So I'm like, no. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can like hum into my knee. So as I was walking around working, whenever I breathed out, I would hum and direct it toward my knee, and then it stopped hurting. So I'm literally a witch.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, when we do get pains, I mean, you have to be mindful of pains anyway, but when you do get pains, you map them.
Right.
So, like if you were to lose a limb, that mapping of the limb would still be upstairs.
What do you mean?
So, you ever heard of phantom pains?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember there was a story of a guy who lost his arm in something like a motorbike accident and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he would have phantom itches.
Yeah. Oh.
But he could never itch his limb, right?
Oh my God. What would you do?
Well, apparently he got really bad. He wanted to actually end his life.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't stand it any longer.
Drive you crazy.
Yeah. So he went and saw this doctor, and this doctor was like an Indian mystic, and he had a mirror, like a mirror box.
Yeah.
And he said, put your arm in the mirror box, and when he did that, of course the arm that he still had, he could then see the missing arm.
Oh.
So the doctor then reached in and scratched the arm that was in the box.
But you still wouldn't feel it.
Actually, he said this is the greatest relief I've ever had.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, and it's hard to know where this person was in terms of space. You know, like if you're thinking, I'm missing an arm and I want to end my life because I can't scratch an itch.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty crap place to be.
So bad.
Yeah.
But so real.
Yeah.
I feel the same.
Yeah. It's like when you get a tickle right in the middle of your back and you just go, I can't get to it.
Yeah.
And then you find a pole and you like start rubbing your back up against the pole trying to get it. God damn it.
Or like sometimes I'm meditating. Oh, this actually not sometimes. It happens literally every single time. And like my hair will like start tickling somewhere on my face.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just be like, no, you're meditating. Like, don't just let it be. Like, let it be. And I'll see how long I can last before inevitably I like have to do something about it. Sometimes it goes away, but if there's something bothering me, it's hard. You just want to like brush it away.
Yeah. Well, psychic energy can be like that as well.
Right.
It can feel like cobwebs.
Oh.
And so sometimes you might be sitting there and you feel like something on you and you're like, what is this? But actually it's just a little, flurry of energy flickering across you.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
So yeah, I've experienced that a couple of times, but I don't really know what it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one that will probably freak a lot of people out is that when you meditate, spiders love you.
Oh. That's so bad.
And so there's been a couple of times, well, I don't know, she's giving off certain energy.
Right, okay.
And you got to think about it, like if you're the size of Godzilla, which you are compared to something like a little ant.
Yeah.
Bigger, you're massive compared to a little ant or a spider.
Yeah.
If you were that little ant or spider, you'd be like, damn, this is the most chilled out Godzilla I've ever
And then
found.
I smack it.
Well, the thing that you would do is you'd go, I want to be close to you.
Yeah.
Because you'd be the greatest source of protection.
Ooh, I wouldn't count on that.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Actually, I was there was a time when I was doing a lot of grounding outside on my front lawn.
Yeah.
And there was a period every single time I would start doing yoga whilst I was grounding, like barefoot and everything.
Yep.
A worm would crawl on my foot.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Like, obviously I didn't kill it, but it was like, what is that on my foot?
Slimy worm. Was it good or was it like,
I didn't like it. I would just take it off and like put it back in the grass.
Yeah.
This energy's not for you, little worm.
Yeah. I'm sure there's something in that. I can't imagine what it would be, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, you have that story of when that mouse bit your foot, right?
Yeah, the mouse. Yeah. So I'll quickly tell that story. So I was sitting down. I'd come out on a beautiful sunny day, much like today. It's really beautiful and sunny. You can probably see it in the camera. I'm looking at the camera at the moment, but it's so bright. We just look like we're glowing. And it was just one of those beautiful chilled out days, sunny, warm, and this mouse came up in the corner of the backyard, and it was probably about 2 to 3 meters away from me, and I could see it was started to crawl around the edge of the garden beds.
Yeah.
And it was coming up closer and closer, and I just had that kind of thought, wouldn't it be funny if it came over to me?
Yeah.
And then it walked right in front of me, about a meter in front, and I'm looking at it, and it gets up on its hind, back feet and
terrifying.
Looks at me and sniffs the air, and I'm like, damn, it's going to do it.
It's going to bite me.
And then it walked directly over to me, sat next to my foot, and then nibbled on my little toe. Well, I don't even know if it nibbled. I just had this, I wasn't even really looking at it at that stage, because it just, I was looking at where it was, and then it's walked up right next to me, and I wasn't like going, following it. I was just like, it's sitting next to me. Yeah, I know it's sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And then I think it probably was like, hey, dude, pay attention.
Right.
Yeah. I want to get up and have some of that peanut butter you were just been eating.
Oh, right. Okay. It's just wanted the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Nothing spiritual about the experience.
Yeah. And I was like, sorry, dude, I don't have any peanut butter. And of course, you know, when you feel a little scratch on your toe, you just naturally move your toe away.
Yeah.
So I did, and then it just disappeared.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Not like in a puff of smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's spiritual.
Yeah, not that spiritual. No, just or hallucinogenic. It
Yeah.
just, I guess, it ran away.
Right,
I never
okay.
saw it again after
Funny.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that one off.
Yeah, one off. But yeah, never happened again. And the strange thing was that the week beforehand that experience,
Yeah.
I was reading a book about a guy who would contact animals.
Oh.
Yeah, so he'd have some type of telepathic connection with an animal. And
yeah. So you were like in that mind.
Yeah, I was in that
set.
mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he had a friendship with a fly. And this fly ended up in his house, and it would just fly around. And then he eventually put out his hand, and the fly would come and sit on his hand.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. And so he'd do all these tricks with this, you know, with this fly.
Yeah.
And this well-known actor came over and said, I hear you're doing strange things with flies. I want to see this fly. And then the actor said, I want the fly to come and sit on my hand.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, it doesn't work that way.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And the fly wouldn't sit on his hand.
Oh.
And he got really angry. And he said, look, you know, you got to show the fly that you're safe. Otherwise, it's not going to sit on your hand.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
But I actually did have a little short-lived relationship with a spider once.
Uh-huh.
I think I've told you this story.
Yeah, okay.
It was sitting outside my window. I'd created a web.
Yeah,
it was a pretty big black spider. Like it was, if it was in my room, like I would have killed it. But it was, sorry, spider. But it was outside my window, just in the corner.
Yeah,
and I realized that every time I turn on my light, that's when it would get fed. That's why I was in the corner, because my lamp was right where that window was.
Of course.
So in the evening, I'd open my blind instead of closing it, and I'd turn on the light and it would get fed, and I'd be like, there you go, little spider, this time. Like, it was really cute. It was about like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. It would just be there, and I'd feed it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
so a little moth would come along and go, oh, light.
Yeah.
Oh, spider.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah.
it was nice.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I haven't had a relationship with a spider that I can recall, but I quite have an affinity with spiders. I quite like them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't. Like, I have, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I have a number of jumpy spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they generally jump around the studio.
Cute.
Yeah, I haven't seen one in the studio for a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually there's at least one jumpy spider in the studio.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's really cute. Maybe you've just got a little nest somewhere that you don't even realise.
Yeah, little family of, I think they're also called peacock spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, funny.
Yeah.
Actually, one time I was in bed. I was starting to wake up. My eyes were like slowly opening.
Yep.
And my doona was like pretty much up to my nose.
Yep.
And as I'm opening my eyes, I see something moving, and there's a little caterpillar just crawling across the top of my doona.
Yeah.
So strange, like that I had woken up at that exact time.
Yeah.
That caterpillar was walking across.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe the caterpillar was like, hey, Nat, it's time to get up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
It was
I'm really
honestly
hungry.
like, when I think about it, I don't I don't shiver or anything. It was a spider, I feel like I would, but because it was caterpillar, I was like, oh, this is kind of peaceful.
Yeah.
And I was still in that like theta state.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is nice. Like,
maybe
little
he had a
cute
chat
caterpillar.
to the spider and said, maybe the spider said, yeah, this girl gives you free meals.
Yeah. I just took it outside, but yeah.
It's probably where it wanted to go.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. It would have been a hard life trying to turn into a moth if there's not much to eat in your room.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, is there much to eat in your room?
No. Oh, there's some dying plants.
Oh, yeah, that could have been all right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. But yeah, better to get a bit of sunshine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to get a bit of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fresh leaves. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would prefer.
Yeah.
Even though it's much more dangerous outside, probably.
Yeah, but you're living at least, you know?
Yeah, that's right. You're living a nice, natural, wholesome life rather
Yeah.
than an artificial in your bedroom kind of life.
Yeah, just on like, you know, sheets and white walls and, you know, there's nothing really to do.
Yeah. Well, it could be very peaceful. You might even consider that's heaven.
Maybe.
Yeah, just in a
Yeah.
physical body. Ah, God damn it. I was hoping for heaven, but I'm here in a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a plain room.
Yeah, very clean and neat, I would imagine.
Yeah.
But nothing to eat.
Yep.
Yeah. So you've got a question today, and it has to do with something like imposter syndrome.
Kind of. I guess I'm leaving next week on my trip, and it's a 4-month trip, so I'll be away for a while.
Yep.
And I've never really done a solo trip. I've gone to Bali for a month by myself, and that was a great experience. And the first time I'd ever been away by myself, and I just learnt a lot. And there's just nothing like being in a different country by yourself, especially as a woman. Like it just there's no greater sense of freedom.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I'm leaving, and I'm going to. I know that I'm obviously gonna create a lot of experiences, like good, maybe some bad, who knows. And I'm looking forward to the art that I'm going to create from it after.
Yep.
A lot will come from it. But I have had periods in my life where I'm like I'm not living any kind of exciting existence. Like I'm just like doing nothing, I'm not even like going out, like just there's a period where I was just going to work and coming home, and it was just such a mundane existence. And you have to go through those periods, obviously, like there's ebbs and flows, but it was just I just felt like there was nothing. But at the same time, I was creating a lot of art during that time. Some of it was based on past experiences that I had. So because I was so bored, like I'd reminisced. I was reminiscing so much and like reliving experiences, romanticizing my past to entertain myself. And then there was also like stories that I was making up because, once again, I was so bored and nothing was happening, and I was just like not enjoying life. So I was like, how can I escape? And that was through like creating other stories. But then through that type of art, you kind of feel a bit like an imposter, because it's like, well, I just kind of made that up. So I don't know if I can like, it doesn't feel like, at the time it didn't feel like mine. You know?
Yeah.
But it's exciting to have like real experiences to draw from. But as an artist, like, do you necessarily need to set aside time to experience before you can create, or is just creating enough rather than, you know, drawing from something in particular that you experience yourself?
That's an interesting one. Well, I guess it all depends on your interpretation of the experience. That would be one thing. I mean, you don't have to live a terribly exciting life, you know, in a physical sense, you know, like you don't have to be like a damsel in distress on a pirate ship or anything like that, you know, or to be locked away in a tower. I mean, that's kind of how it is anyway. But I think probably what happens is that in movies and whatnot, we see full-on unrealistic situations. Like generally we don't see movies that are about the mundane. Oh yeah, I'm going to work today. Oh yeah, I did work, and I am coming home, and you know, not much is happening, and then I dropped into the servo and I picked up a drink on the way home, and then, you know, like nothing
sometimes
happened.
Actually that's more beautiful than any crazy experience, though, that I found. Like just the simplicity of mundanity and like living just a boring life in capitalism, you know. That's the important aspect, just in capitalism. And it's just you're feeling all these heavy emotions underneath whilst you're going about living a boring life. And that's what I found I was experiencing. Like I was feeling very heavy, but then I was like, I feel like I'm not even worthy to feel these emotions because I'm not doing anything right now. But it was emotions that I hadn't dealt with from the past. So that's what I was creating the art from.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless you're doing a lot of meditation, then processing information usually can take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and usually you only process information when you're in a safe place.
Mm.
So if you're in a dangerous place and you're just rushing about, you'd probably find that, you know, it would take maybe even, it could take a year, even a decade before you can find a place where you're like, oh yeah, okay, I feel relatively safe.
Yeah.
I have food, I have shelter, I have, you know, nice experiences. Okay, I can have a look in the black box.
Yeah.
And process all the crap.
Mm.
Yeah.
Intentionally or unintentionally.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, a lot of the songs that I wrote during that time
Yep.
were like, it was I wasn't setting out to move past it by writing a song about it. You know, it was just like the song came about, and then after I was like, that's completely about that experience that I had.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize when I wrote it. And now I feel like fine. I feel better about it. Like it feels like it's contained in this song.
Yep. Yep. And you can go and sing it anytime you like, revisit it or drop it altogether and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is one thing about songs which is really beautiful, that you could say it's a particular type of medicine. So that when it's hard to process something, you can put it into a container, so to speak, and it can be still full of drama because the melody contains all that emotion. But because it's in a playful form, you can look at it again and go, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, you only have to think about musicals and, you know, I'm not a great lover of musicals, but just because to me they look a bit over dramatized.
Right.
But that's the point, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you over dramatize something, what does it usually become? It usually becomes funny.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like if you think of a little spider, you might go, oh yeah, that looks yucky. But then when you think of a spider that's, say, the size of a tennis ball.
Terrifying.
And then when you think about a spider the size of a dog.
Even more terrifying.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, like any spider of any size, but...
Well, if we keep going, right, if we go, say, a spider up to the size of a car.
Yeah.
It's getting slightly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it still would be terrifying.
Yeah.
But then if we got to the spider the size of Australia.
Right, yeah.
Well,
it's
would you
stupid.
would you even know it was a spider at that stage?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, the universe could be one big spider.
Yeah, that's what I was just having that thought. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could be living inside a spider.
Spider. Yeah, that's right. The earth could just be a spider's egg.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
One day it's going to hatch.
Oh, my God. And we're just like tiny parts of a baby spider.
Yeah. There's a new spin on all the flat earthers out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The earth is not flat. It's actually a
Spider
spider's
earth.
egg. Yeah. One day it's going to hatch.
I'm a spider earther.
Yeah. And that's why we can never get a good camera angle from blah, blah, blah. Because it's contained inside a massive web. Delusions.
Of delusions.
Yeah. So, whenever you get your, the things that you're worried about and you amplify them to the nth degree, and you start to go, oh, actually, you know what? At this level, it's upsetting, but at a greater level, it's ridiculous. And then you go, okay, well, maybe at the smaller level, maybe I could entertain dropping it.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because if I'm not afraid of it's at its biggest form, why should I be afraid at its medium form?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or smallest form or whatever.
Yeah.
So then it's much easier to get your head around. So singing an experience, the reason why it is goofy is because that's why it's good for you.
Yeah, exactly. And so many of those songs that I wrote, they don't even exist anymore. Actually, as of last week, I was going through all my voice recordings. I have so many. It was taking up so much storage.
Yeah.
And I started from the very bottom, and there were so many songs. I was like, oh my God, I forgot I wrote this. And like, I didn't even bother listening to half of them.
Yeah.
I just deleted them. I was like, I don't need that anymore. Like I'm past it, and that sounds really silly now. Like that's really stupid.
That's all right. I have lots of tapes from the past. They're still hanging around in my drawer. I'm not sure if I'll ever go back to them.
Yeah, just get rid of them. Oh, it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels really good to just dump.
Yeah.
Just dump, like obliterate it.
I think I might hang on to them only to make a bit of mischief for my kids.
Oh, okay.
That when they're going through dad's crap when I'm gone.
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
They'll go, what? There's all these songs.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually because I'm doing a lot of cleaning out, obviously, because I'm going away. So I held a Camberwell Market stall with my mum the other day, and we sold a lot of our clothes.
Yeah.
And that was also a very freeing experience as well.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of stuff it was hard to get rid of because I was like, what if I have like a daughter one day and, you know, I could give her these clothes. But, you know, you've just got to think, be in the present moment.
Will she want mum's clothes?
Yeah, like maybe she'll see it and be like, ew.
Yeah.
Like, and throw it out immediately. And I've just kept it
Yeah.
all these years, like hoarding energy, you know, just just fabric.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have a closet in my bedroom and there's a spare room in the house.
Yeah.
And that was filled with all of my clothes as well,
Yeah.
like to the brim.
Yeah.
And so it was just so nice to offload everything.
Yeah. Get rid of it all.
And even things that I was sentimental about, I was just like, I just bit the bullet and let it go.
Yeah.
And it's so, like, I can't even remember what those things that I was sentimental about now.
Amazing.
As soon as it's sold, it's gone and I've forgotten about it, and it just feels so good to just let go.
Yeah. There's one less thing to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you walk past that, you go, oh yeah, there's that. Oh, I should do something with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's gone.
Yeah.
That thought doesn't enter your head.
No, there's just empty space now, and it's more space to breathe and things. Just like going to bed and knowing that closet is empty is so good. There's no, and also a lot of those clothes were thrifted as well. And so there's like energies in those clothes that I didn't even know what they contain.
Yeah, where they came from, their story, all of that.
Yeah. I remember you told me once like gold and rings and stuff, they carry a lot of energy from the person who wore it before. Yeah,
an electrical charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only makes sense, you know, like if everything is energy, which it is, then some things are going to contain maybe not only the energy of itself, but maybe of those who have, you know, like passed by. Yeah. So, there's such a great rabbit hole we could go down there. There's so many things that you could pull up, but that's probably almost better for another podcast.
Probably,
yeah. Because, we'd have to unpack some things. There's a lot to unpack.
So much.
So back to imposter syndrome with art.
Yeah.
So, what was your experience of that?
Imposter syndrome. Well, I guess I still experience it, which is, it's not a healthy thing to be experiencing because, I mean, you need to be feeling the feeling of your desires for, you know, the life that you dream of to manifest, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling like, oh, I don't deserve this, then, you know, what's going to happen? Or I haven't worked hard enough for this, you know, like the visual art that I like to create. I didn't go to a school or anything. I was taught by my boyfriend's nan.
Got it.
Because that's her art form. She created it herself. But because it was made by her, it's her idea.
Got it.
And I haven't got any technical experience. It's all just been like fluffing around in my life. That's what I call it as well. Like, you know, fluffing around. It's not like I've been creating art. It's just pitter-pottering, you know?
Yeah.
It feels like I'm an imposter. Like it's not, I'm faking it or something, which is stupid because, like, you know, there's tons of people doing oil painting and, you know, they didn't invent oil painting. So
No, that's right.
But it's just a weird feeling that I get that I don't like, I don't belong here or what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. You probably feel as though you haven't spent enough time at it to call yourself whatever.
Yeah, that's it. I feel that way with music as well. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not a real music artist because, you know, I haven't gone to school for it, or like I don't know how to produce the music myself. So, you know, I'm not a music artist.
Yeah. Okay, so there's some interesting things about that. First off is that whoever's listening to your song, are they going to be thinking that?
No, probably not.
No, probably not. Yeah. And then you have to think of all the one-hit wonders. Now, a lot of people probably think, oh, yeah, one-hit wonder is a person who, you know, wrote and recorded one song. And so they're not really a true artist. But that person who did that song may have 1,000 other songs behind them that they wrote, or a tremendous amount of experience, and they just found them in the spot where they did this piece of art.
Yeah.
And that type of thing, which is what we probably call social credibility, is really, it's not social. It's really just one person who thinks of an idea and starts to spread it.
Right. Yeah.
Like a virus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then, like a school bully, if you get enough people behind you, you can start shooting your mouth off.
Yeah.
And really all that does is the person who's shooting their mouth off, it makes them feel that the spotlight is on them.
Yeah.
And they've stolen it from the person who actually wrote the song. Yeah. And I think, you know, there's that thing of jealousy that comes up I know it came up for me when I was, you know, back in my 30s, and I had friends who were really, really successful in the music industry.
Yeah.
And I was really struggling to make any type of headway into it. And I found myself getting incredibly jealous.
It'd be hard not to.
Yeah, it was insanely stupid, but it was just a part of, you know, that journey.
Yeah.
And what I realized from it is that in the end, none of it matters.
Yeah.
None of it matters. You know, like I speak to some of my students about these friends of mine who have gotten really big. Oh, do you know this band? And they'll go, nope. And I'm like, really? Back in the whenever it was, they were huge. And well, I wasn't born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh,
yeah, that's true.
Time moves on.
Yeah, time moves on.
And people stop caring, and it's done.
That's it.
It ends.
Yeah, it ends. So, yeah, there's a flurry of activity for a bit and then it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think probably what happens to most of us, because we don't really feel ourselves aging, or we can look in the mirror and go, oh, yeah, I'm older, but it doesn't feel any different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I still feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
Even though I know I'm not. And so in a lot of ways, I still feel like, oh, my time is still coming.
That's so funny. Yeah.
But you know,
my time is still coming. I wonder what I'm going to be when I grow up.
I'm still dreaming about, you know, when I get to 70, I'm going to be this, I don't know, I'm going to be old. And it truly doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it truly doesn't matter. I mean, if you're of the belief system that you got one life and then you're going to die and then that's going to be it.
That's pretty stressful.
Well, yeah, it can be, but then you also have to think about, okay, so when you're in the afterlife for all eternity, what are you going to do? I mean, this has only been just a lead up then.
Yeah, depends what resources are available in the afterlife.
Yeah, that's right. So that really means that the afterlife is the true life, and this was merely an intro.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
The afterlife is where it's at.
Yeah. So this is just the introduction to the afterlife. Yeah. And so then you have to contemplate, okay, so where were you before the introduction?
Right.
Because if the afterlife is the true place, and this is just the introduction.
And nothing ever, of the belief that nothing ever dies.
Yeah.
Then, where were you?
Where were you?
The afterlife.
So
before life.
Yeah, before life. So that would mean that this is either your ticket in
Yeah.
Or your ticket to somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah. So this little introduction.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to deflate anyone's belief system, but it's just interesting to look at if you haven't ever looked at it.
Yeah.
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 So whether you believe things or not, actually, for me, it doesn't matter.
In what doesn't matter?
Well, in terms of any belief system about where you were before or where you are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though that seems almost like being an atheist.
Yeah.
For me, the most important moment is this one that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the only real thing.
Yeah, it's the only real thing. Yeah. So...
And in the moment, it's not, like when you're in the present, it's not astonishing. You know, the way we look to things that we don't know about and think, whoa, that's so cool. Like everything I know, like the thought of aliens existing, you know, but one day in the present, aliens might land on Earth. Yeah. And after they're here for like a day, we'll be like, oh, the aliens.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm over it now. I've got that information. Yeah, I've been told they're true.
It's normal.
Okay, that's cool. It's normal. Yeah. Yeah, but it will just be that new relationship period when you meet someone for the first time and you go, oh, I've got a new friend.
Yeah.
And there's that honeymoon period of, oh, my new friend.
Yeah.
and then after a while you go, you're my old friend.
Yeah, my old friend.
Yeah, my annoying friend. Oh, my friend that feels more like a family member now.
Just putting up with them.
Yeah, I think I might move away from him for a bit.
Yeah.
And then I'll see him in 10 years and go, wow, man, you look so old.
Yeah. And then you'll have another honeymoon phase. Why did I ever get rid of this friend? Yeah. And then you're like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, those habits I never liked about them. So, but all of that is mind stuff. Yeah, it's all it is. Yeah, your thoughts about your opinions of people and yourself and the silliness of getting to know someone and being close to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're about as close to anyone as you're ever going to be, regardless of whether you know them for 10 years or 10 seconds.
Huh.
Yeah. Just is the way it is. Because when you look at someone, you can't really see them. All you can do is see your opinions about them.
That's so true.
So you're not really looking at other people. You're really just seeing yourself.
Yeah. And some people can't even see themselves, like don't even know.
No, that's right.
Either.
Yeah, exactly. They'll project so much they'll be thinking, this is not me.
Yeah.
This is someone else I see. Yeah, this annoying person. Oh. Not realizing that the only person that can ever annoy anyone is themselves. Yeah, but that's just what it is.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. No one can annoy you. They can be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can be full of mischief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking on that responsibility is very empowering because it's like, I can just not ever get angry if I don't let things annoy me.
That's right. Yeah. Just don't engage with them on that level. I mean, people will try to rope you in.
Yeah. Sucks if you enjoy a bit of self-pity.
Yeah.
Which occasionally I do like to, dabble in.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, poor me.
Yeah.
It's not fair. Yeah. Well, all of these things, if you have any aspiration in life, the universe will only allow you to hold what you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you find people in your life that are totally annoying, don't expect too much. Yeah. Because the more you can hold, the more you'll be given. But that also means that you'll need to let go of a whole lot of stuff.
That's right. Yeah. You got to let go to accumulate more.
Yeah, exactly.
To create space for it.
Yeah, that's right. But if you're comfortable where you're at, that's totally fine as well. You don't have to make your life any bigger than what it already is. It's already massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can already only just rub up against the enormity of where you're at.
And that's very settling, drawing it back to the idea of, do I need to have experiences to make art? No. Yeah, no. You can just make art and draw from whatever you want. Yeah. Draw from life as it is.
Yeah, the tiniest what you think is speck is the most monumental thing it is to someone else.
Yeah, like your life is valid enough to create art from. There's no guideline of what validates someone's life enough to make art.
Right. That's right. I mean, the thing is that's simple and it's so obvious to everyone is that everyone finds everyone else so interesting.
That's true, yeah.
But we just don't think ourselves as being that interesting.
Yeah.
Because we know ourselves, very, very intimately.
Well, yeah, because we know it's once again, like once you know it, it's like, oh yeah, it's whatever. that's just me.
Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, nothing special here. Nothing special to look at.
But then some people, like when you meet them, it's, oh, they're so mysterious and I want to know more. But mostly it's just like what makes them mysterious is the things that have probably traumatized them in their past. And once you find out about that, it's like, oh, that's sad and terrible.
Yeah, well, the mysticism of other people is only the mirror shining back at yourself.
Right. What does that mean?
Well, you look at someone and they may have, like if you look at, say, someone like an Indian guru with a big long beard and, shaggy long hair and in robes and whatnot, you'll project onto them what you think it is that you're seeing.
Right, yeah. Mostly just probably the cliche.
Yeah, the cliche. But they're just sitting there just going, it doesn't really matter. I could be naked. It wouldn't matter. Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And the most mystical thing to them, it probably just seems commonplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when I had a good look at spirituality at that time, it was so mind-blowing. I fell into sublime psychedelic states.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it was. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. But now that I've been marinating in that for a long time, it's like, even though I know the psychedelic state is still there, I only have to look at sunshine to go, oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, you could just fall into it immediately.
Yeah. But it doesn't. It's even though it's special, it's pretty commonplace to me now.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty commonplace. But if it had been me, say 10 years ago, I'd probably be on the ground in fits of laughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was just like such a special feeling that you'd never felt before, or like the feeling that you'd been searching for.
Yeah.
Once you find it, you can become comfortable with it.
Yeah, that's right. So you get used to things, and everything is comparison.
Yeah.
And you get very close and used to the comparisons of your day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you really don't experience anything too dramatic unless you were, say, flying into war zones and walking through, like wherever it was, and just seeing destruction all around you, and then jumping on a plane and then flying into a nice, reception area or a fancy hotel.
Like the contrast is insane.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, wow. And then if you flew, directly to, say, Antarctica and spent a night with the penguins.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. And then you could fly straight to the Sahara and spend a night with the camels.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, wow. You're going to Jordan, is that right?
No, I'm going to Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah, so I'm flying into Paris.
Okay.
And then I'm making my way to the Spanish border and I'm walking across Spain. It's the Camino de Santiago.
Amazing.
So that'll be a 36-day.
Yeah.
I counted for 36 days.
36 days, yeah.
And then I'll go to Portugal after that for just chilling after walking for so long.
Yeah, you could find some of my wife's relatives in Portugal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I haven't got a place to stay yet, so maybe I can hit them up.
Yeah.
Get a bed.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. And then from Portugal, I'm going to Morocco. I'm doing 5-day hike in Morocco up Mount Tukul with a tour group, and then I'm going to Uganda and I'm hiking through the impenetrable forest to find the gorillas.
Wow.
Yep.
Amazing.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And then I'm going to be in Rwanda for a little bit.
Yep.
I want to go to the Genocide Memorial and view that.
Yep.
And then going to Kenya, and I'm doing a 10-day camping overland tour around Kenya and Tanzania.
Wow.
Which is where I'll see all of like the big four, like the lions and the elephants and the rhinoceros and all the cool animals.
Amazing. Yeah. Or you could go down the Werribee.
Oh, I could do that too. Yeah.
Go to the Werribee Zoo.
Yeah, it's
Don't
just
do
like,
that.
40 minutes away?
No, nothing wrong about the Werribee Zoo. We love the Werribee Zoo.
Love the Werribee Zoo. And then once I'm in Tanzania, I join a tour and we hike up Mount Kilimanjaro. That's 9 days. And then I chill out in Zanzibar, which is an island just off Tanzania.
Wow.
And that'll be like a week. It's just a beach island.
Yep.
And then I'm meeting my boyfriend in Geneva. And actually, no, before that, I'm doing a workaway experience. I'm working on a farm, an organic farm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you going to be picking? Or are you going to be picking?
Well, they said that we will work in the vegetable garden. So I will be picking vegetables.
Yep.
And limestoning a fence.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you're getting... Hey, do you have to pay to be there?
No, it's free for the work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I get weekends off. You work like 5 hours a day.
Okay.
They feed you. This one that I picked has like a private room and an ensuite. Some of them do like just give you like a tent or something. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it sounds really good. And apparently they love music and they're always singing. So
fantastic.
Yeah, I was like, wonderful. This is like my place.
That's great. I should do that. Maybe I'm going to stick some tents in my backyard. Yes. And we'll do, you know, like for people coming over from different parts of the world, they can paint my house.
You should. Honestly, that sounds really cool. And yeah, I'd love to have an organic farm in France where people can, like, you just meet all these travelers, and if you're open to people, and having other people in your home, then it sounds like an amazing experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Maybe I'll need to buy a bigger block of land.
Yeah, or they can just work here. Like, you've got a garden out here.
Yeah, we've got a little garden. Yeah, I think would be eaten dry within a week though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All the kingfishers.
Everything. Yep, that's it. Yep.
But yeah, then I'm meeting my boyfriend. We're hiking around the Alps.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm meeting my friend in Copenhagen. She lives there.
Yep.
She's from Denmark, and she's getting married, and I'm going to be there around the wedding. So I'm going to a wedding.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a really great trip.
Yeah, that's the end. I'll probably go home after that.
Yeah. Or unless you win Tatsloto, you might keep.
Yeah, exactly. It really depends how much money I have. I haven't booked a home flight.
Yep.
My brother will be in Scotland at that time, so if I have enough, maybe I'll go visit him.
Yeah. Maybe he can give you a piggyback home.
Yeah, that'd be great. Please.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll wire you some money if you can't get home.
Great, thank you. Yeah. Appreciate it. I'll let you know. I'll send out the bat signal.
Yeah, absolutely. So, have we covered now?
Yeah,
imposter syndrome.
I think we have. Like, I think for me, I feel pretty settled in it.
Yeah.
Like, I will probably continue to feel it every so often because it's so ingrained.
Yeah.
In me. Yeah. And I've always been that way.
The habit.
It's such a habit that but I'm very conscious of it, and I'm always like picking myself up on it and trying to rewrite the script in my head. Yeah. Whenever I'm talking to myself like that. Yeah. So I'm working on it in that sense, but honestly, just realizing that life is already big enough. Yeah. Just being alive. And so there's no experience that's not valid. Yeah. For art to be made out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And if anything, the smaller your life becomes in terms of activities, the greater the experience can be.
That's also very true. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's usually when our life gets so hectic that the experience of it gets so narrow because we miss most of it. Yeah. Because we just can't, it's a little bit like if someone came up to you with a flashlight and kept flashing you in the eyes with it. After a while, you'd go, I can't see anything because it's too overwhelming.
True. Yeah. I'm blinded. By the experience.
Yeah. So the same thing can happen if you're racing around doing this, doing that. You don't really experience much. Yeah. It's like, I get these images, these flashes, and we race off and we do this thing. And then I have to sit down and process my nervous system is feeling because it's, overwrought with a barrage of information. So, if anything, as you sit down and get more quiet and drop more thoughts, the larger life becomes.
That's a good note to finish on, I think. I like it.
Cool. Well,
great.
We'll see you when you come back.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
very
hopefully
exciting.
we can do some recording whilst I'm away.
Yes. Well, that's the plan, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's keep to that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. See ya.
Excellent. See you, Nat.